Someone asked me the other day, Luke, what did you wish you knew before you got into high ticket sales? So we're making a YouTube video about it. Guys, I've got a list here of 5 things that I wish I knew before I got into high ticket sales. I'm sure it's going to be extremely valuable for those of you on the fence about getting in, or maybe those of you that are currently in sales. So we're going to jump right into this video. So number 1 on this list is how important having a good offer is. Guys, I'm going to sound like a broken record on every single video that I ever make for the rest of sales. And that is the fact that having a good offer is a make or break. You can be a bad closer and be on a good offer. I'm not going to go into detail. I have this situation right now. I have a mediocre closer on a world-class offer. He's making like 10K a month, okay? But you can be a great closer and you can work on a bad offer and you won't make anything. And it's not because of your skill, it's because of the offer, okay? So that is one of the most, if not the most important parts of sales. And it's something that you should definitely focus on before you even do anything. You want to try to find that right company, that right fit, that right offer before you waste a bunch of time and get scammed or fall into rabbit holes or go down paths you don't want to go down. So definitely focus on that. Number 2 on this list is that skill in sales is built by having a combination of the right education plus repetition. Guys, sales is just like any other skill, right? You need the right knowledge, you need the right teachers or the right education, and then you need to put in the work. You need repetitions, okay? Currently, I'm training MMA, and it is a really good analogy for sales, okay? I was pretty garbage when I first started. I knew how to punch, obviously, but I didn't know how to throw a kick properly. I didn't throw my hips in, and I was going to like these group classes, and I wasn't learning a lot. Like I wasn't progressing very fast. So I realized that I needed better education. I was putting in the reps, but I needed the education part. So I got a trainer. He's actually a pro. He's 7-1. He's a very, very good fighter. And my progress has absolutely exploded since I started back in like September or whatever it was. And the reason for that is those 2 things, education and repetition. Sales is the same way. You need the right education, whether that's us and Closer Cartel, whether that is YouTube or you find it in a book or whatever. Just make sure it's the right education. You learn it, you absorb it, but then the second part is that you implement it, okay? Sales without repetition is theory. Anything without repetition is theory, okay? You have to put it into practice before you can do anything else. This is the absolute best way to get good at sales, and this is how you're going to get to the point where you can make 30K a month as a closer. Number 3 on this list is that consultative selling makes it a lot more enjoyable. So guys, when you're selling in a consultative manner, which is not forceful, not Wolf of Wall Street type sales. It's more, think of it kind of like a therapist, right? You're a doctor or a therapist. You're diagnosing the problem. You give them a solution. It's a lot more enjoyable. It'll make you feel better inside. Your prospects will actually thank you for it, and you will honestly make a lot more money than you would doing the sleazy, slimy, whatever kind of sales that some people teach. So that's number 3, and it's also something that's very important. Number 4 on this list is learning how to handle objections earlier will save you a much higher closing percentage in a much quicker time frame. So guys, sales is sales, but the part of sales that rookies really struggle with is objection handling. They'll get through a call, they'll get to the end of a call, and they'll get an objection, and instead of getting through that wall or that smoke screen or whatever that was, or digging through it, they're just like, oh, okay, it's not a good fit. Thank you for hopping on the call. Guys, you're just losing deals at that point, okay? The biggest thing that is going to speed up your progress as a closer, like close rate wise, is probably learning how to handle objections after obviously understanding the sales process. I would say the top objections that you need to learn how to handle, if we're just going like high level, obviously the money objection. You need to learn that I need to speak with my partner objection, and then you need to learn how to tell when an objection is a smoke screen, okay? A smoke screen is something that is just complete BS. It's not actually like a problem. They just are scared, or maybe it's another problem and you just haven't identified which one that is yet. And finally, guys, number 5 is extremely important, especially if you're currently in sales, and that is save your cash and invest. We are in high ticket sales because it cash flows better than any other business model. It gives you more cash flow than an agency, e-com, drop shipping, real estate, whatever you're doing. Sales, especially when you're starting out and you're just like a 20-year-old, whatever, Guys, it gives you the best cash flow ever. If you make $30K a month in commissions, that's $30,000 every single month that you're making. And if you set up a LLC, and that way you can be taxed as a contractor from the company, you can then write off a lot of that income. You can write off like your computer, your desk, your mic, all that stuff, okay? The excess cash that you have, you can be sitting on a couple $100,000 a year. And if you do with that cash properly, you can literally become a millionaire within a couple of years. Especially in crypto, you can do it in like 12 months, okay? So this is the biggest thing I see a lot of guys do is they come into money, not just sales, but everything else. They come into money, they start spending cash and being dumb. I did not blow any money until I bought my Corvette. I wasted probably 16 grand on the Corvette. And I mean waste because I paid that over sticker price just because how rare like it is to get one of these because the market's crazy. When I sell the car, I can probably sell it for break even, but I paid that 16K over sticker and that's probably gonna be a loss. But I will say that is the only dumb thing I have ever bought. I don't own any designer. I literally don't have anything stupid. I buy a car. I bought my mom a car. I buy guns. I mean, I guess you'd call that stupid, but I like guns and it's good. Anyway, my point is I've saved most of my cash. And because of that, I've been able to invest in crazy stuff like NFT worlds or Doge Elon or Solana. Like all these different crypto projects that I've invested in have started to make really good returns. And I'm in one now that actually it's NFT worlds. I'll give you free alpha. If this goes to the same market cap as its like leading competitor or the closest project to it in like similarity, I'll have about $2 million off of a $50,000 investment. $50,000 invested into a sketchy project like this is a lot of money, okay? But because I have so much cash flow, I'm able to do that and I don't have to sweat it, okay? If you guys do the same thing, you will be able to take your closing cash and turn it into a lot more money in a very quick time frame, okay? So guys, that is my list of the top 5 things I wish I knew before I got into high ticket sales. I hope that helps you a lot. Honestly, if you implement this stuff, it's going to save you a lot of time, a lot of money. If you want to learn high ticket sales and you want to like speed up your process and get guaranteed placement into an offer if you have past experience, hit me up. The link in my bio, or my bad, we're on YouTube. The link in the description of this video will take you to either book a call or watch a free training. That way you get an idea of what Closer Cartel is. And we'd love to have you guys inside. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you got a ton of value from this. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.